Hello everyone, Lukosh here and welcome back to finally another Tycoon related video in which we are going to go back to our little Egyptian zoo, which we started a while ago and then didn't hear anything from again. Which is with good reason, because the entire zoo is unusable at the moment. Yeah, mostly because of stuff done in this episode. Because in this episode we'll be doing lots of weird things with objects, and we made our own objects with different textures and stuff, and I lost those, and every time I reload the zoo, all objects I used with the floating objects bug thing. So when you place a building piece on an elevated path and then delete the elevated path when the buildings are made invisible, then the buildings will stay floating in place whilst the elevated path is gone. But apparently if you reload the game, all objects go back to being on ground level. So after this episode the entire zoo was, just unusable. I had to do everything over again, which I am not really in the mood to do because this took like, 5 hours? Way too long. But yeah, it's a shame because I really like the zoo and you guys seem to like this zoo because it's one of my better going series with like 30 comments in total, which I really appreciate, especially like from everyone from the UCZ project, of course, and from people like Steve of the Jungle 8 and Peter Gommer and Loris Tycoon, who all have been very supportive of especially this series. So yeah, that's a shame. But who knows, we might come back to it someday, and at least we have this footage, which was recorded a month ago, but I just didn't feel like uploading it because of, the whole situation regarding the zoo, because it's just a letdown to not be able to do anything after this, and to also not be able to make cinematic shots of the elephant exhibit we are building right now, because I actually really like how it turned out. So, let's talk about the exhibit itself, okay? So, as you can see, it's the first exhibit you see when coming into the park, because that's something I really wanted. I wanted to have this big majestic gate, and right after you pass the gate you will see a really big open exhibit with a temple-like building in the back, and from which you can also see pretty much the rest of the park. Which this exhibit did do. You can see everything surrounding it, and if we actually managed to fill the entire zoo, that would have looked really cool, I think. And the exhibit itself is nothing really special, but the building is pretty cool, and that's everything that matters for this exhibit. As you can see, we made this rim surrounding the roof with the panels and stuff on elevated paths, which we then deleted to make them float. But I should have just made it invisible elevated paths, because I think those do work. I haven't really had any problems with those, especially with my new building set and stuff, which you'll be seeing more from in the near future, because those are mainly made to help me in my new UCZ zoo, which we will hopefully see relatively soon. But you can see some overview shots of this temple now and then, but it's all very sped up, and I would have loved to do some cinematic shots like I did in the final episode of Dierenpark Bodenhof, because that would fit this really well, but we can't, so that's a shame. It really sucks. Because I put a lot of work into this, and I really liked it, and I had great plans for this, and now it's all just gone. Which is dumb and stupid, but okay. At least we have this video and the last two, and we have some memories, I guess. Everything we do is a learning process. I learned stuff with building detailed things, because we didn't really have a lot of textures to work with, and I didn't want to have a lot of textures to work with. We just had the regular beige building set by Sophie, and then I made my own hieroglyphics building set. And yeah, using those we did everything we did. So yeah, it sucks to have lost everything. And you guys had great suggestions for exhibits and stuff, which helped me a ton. Because this was the only exhibit I knew for sure that I wanted it in this way. But like, other stuff I had no idea. I knew I wanted something with hippos and something with crocodiles somewhere. And fennec foxes, I think, or hyenas or something. But you guys got some great suggestions with like secretary birds and ibises and stuff, and making them also temple-like structures, which would be really cool to have special temples for all animal gods of Egypt and stuff, because they have a lot. Would have been nice, and would be cool to see if we could make statues or something out of objects. Would have pushed some boundaries. But yeah, we only got to the African elephant exhibit. So just see this series as like, it's just a 3-episode elephant exhibit. So yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll return with more Tycoon stuff relatively soon, because I have been building my new UCZ zoo, and it's coming along nicely, and I have great plans for it, but I just need to make sure everything is done correctly, because I want the original layouts and stuff to be the way I want it to be, and I don't really know in what way I want it to be yet, so we'll have to see. But it's coming along, and we'll have lots of videos for that zoo planned soon, and lots of fun stuff, so I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are as well.